it's Carrie from the Female Entrepreneur Association. So in this video, I want to share with you some powerful questions that will help you to uncover what things hold you back and stop you from achieving your goals, and will also help you to see what your formula is for actually achieving your goals. So since I've been in California, I've been making the time to ask myself these questions, and in answering them, I've actually uncovered some things which I did not realise. So some habits that I have which actually hold me back, and I've actually also realised what my formula is for achieving my goals. So I want to share these questions with you in this video now. So get a blank piece of paper and a pen and write down these questions. So the first thing we need to do is go back to last year and ask questions about last year. So the first question to ask yourself is this: what goals did I set myself last year that I reached? So you want to write down all the things that you accomplished, the goals that you reached, the amazing things that you achieved. So write them all down, and once you've got that written down, ask yourself this question: what did I do in order to achieve my goals? So with this question, what you're really looking to do is uncover a formula that you follow in order to achieve your goals. So when I asked myself this question, I realised that of all the things that I achieved last year, there was always a deadline. So there was always a time and a date for when it had to be achieved by. And I was always really crystal clear on what it was that I was trying to achieve, what I wanted the outcome to be. And I also knew the steps I needed to take in order to reach that goal. And then I planned those steps into my daily to-do lists and weekly plans. And then I actually focused all of my energy and attention on making it happen. So I know that if I follow that formula, I will achieve my goal, or I will get really close to achieving it. So once you've done that, the next question to ask yourself is, what goals did I set myself last year that I didn't reach? So you want to write down, think about all the things that you really wanted to achieve but you didn't. So once you've written down your list, the next question you need to ask yourself is, why didn't I achieve my goals? So in this question, you have to be really honest with yourself, because sometimes it's easier to blame other people or circumstance or situation for why we didn't achieve what we wanted to achieve. But if we can be brutally honest with ourselves and really open up about what we did wrong, so where our weaknesses were, we will be able to see what we do that stops ourselves, what we do that holds us back. So when I asked myself this question, I realised that when I set myself a goal that I didn't reach, it was mainly because I didn't commit to actually achieving it, and I kind of hopped around a series of different goals and didn't really commit to any one of them. And the other thing I noticed was that with some of the goals I didn't reach, I didn't completely believe that I could do it. So there was a part of me that doubted myself and doubted my ability to make it happen. And that really held me back, because I spent so much time focusing on the fact that I didn't think I could do it, that I forgot to think about what I could do right now to get started towards achieving it. And that held me back, that stopped me, that made me procrastinate. And that was a massive lesson learned for me. So ask yourself, what kind of beliefs do you attach to your goals? What kind of thoughts did you attach to those goals? What habits and what traits could you see that you were doing when it came to those goals that you didn't achieve? What action or lack of action did you take when it came to those goals? And the thing is, once you've figured that out, it's so powerful, because then you can change it. We all have the power to change our beliefs and to change our thoughts, and by doing that, we can then change the action that we're taking, and we can start to take action to actually help us to achieve our goals. So once you've done that, it's time to then focus on this year. So ask yourself this question: what do I want to achieve this year? So how do you want your story to go? Imagine you're at the end of this year. What do you want to have achieved? So imagine, you could have the most perfect year ever. What would it look like? What would it be like? When you write the answer to this question, don't limit yourself. Don't hold yourself back with what you think you can achieve this year. Just imagine that anything's possible. How will your year look? So once you've written that down, the next question to ask yourself is, what must I do in order to make these goals happen? You know, what do you need to learn? What new skills do you need to acquire? What steps do you need to take in order to make it happen? And once you know the answers to those questions, you can start making a plan, and you can start putting that plan out into your daily to-do list, and you can start working towards making your goals happen. So I think the key is to really get clear on what you want to achieve, and get clear on the things that are going to hold you back, and get clear on the things that you need to, the habits you need to have, the things you need to do in order to achieve your goals. You know, see your goals happening, feel them happening, and then work really hard in order to make them happen. So make sure you make the time to sit down and answer these questions, and I think if you do that, you will achieve so much this year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please leave me a comment or share it with other people that you think might enjoy it too, and I will see you next time.